Hi there, Geminis. This is your love reading for January 24. Only for those of you who are dealing with someone or have someone on your mind. Please bear in mind that this will not resonate with each and every one of you. You know that. Also, I'm going to be doing Celtic Cross, which is going to be focusing only on your person with regards to you and the connection or past connection that they had with you, whatever the case may be. The signs I'll be mentioning may or may not be relevant. If they are, they could be in your chart, in your person's chart. If they are not, they're not, because this is a collective reading. So rather stay focused on the messages and energies more than anything else. So let's start with the present energy for your person. My lovely Geminis, we have Page of Pentacles, the Challenge, Ace of Cups, Recent Past, Six of Pentacles, the Immediate Future, Nine of Cups. What's in their headspace? King of Wands, Aries energy. What's in the foundation of the reading or subconscious is a Hangman, so Pisces energy. What is their next move towards you or their emotions? We have Seven of Swords. What's influencing this person is like what are the external influences? We have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Their hopes and fears is the Page of Swords, and the outcome is the Emperor, Aries, yet again. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Someone has to be trustworthy. Someone has to sort of, I don't know why I'm saying this, they have to deserve someone's trust. When they say they're going to do something, they better do that. This is about someone who is maybe even already who maybe already understood this and is, you know, going towards you or this connection with due diligence. I mean, making plans and making sure that they stay true to their words. This person could have had some sort of personal equilibrium checked up, you know, where they sort of kind of had to understand the priorities and, you know, to sort of make an equilibrium of two opposite sides to themselves. But either way, they have a goal and they're going after it. They had done their due diligence, and now it's like they're going for it. Yeah. It can be so many things. I'm going to see how this fits in the rest of the reading. But let's start with your person's past, the Six of Pentacles. This person could have wanted or needed from you an equal give and take, which basically means both persons are equally giving and taking in the connection. There is a symbiosis rather than anything else. You know, it's not a one-man or woman show. This is a joint effort. And I'm going to take these two. So we have the Star, Aquarius energy with the Three of Pentacles. And this is all this person ever wanted. This was their wish fulfillment, to have this with you. And oh my God, I'm so clumsy. And Three of Pentacles themselves is the indication of just that, you know. If we are going to go after a goal, it has to be, first of all, a common goal. And second of all, we have to put an equal amount of effort, of willingness into going after it and building something, you know, as a team. And this was this person's ultimate wish fulfillment. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, which is Scorpio or Aries energy. Something went awry, so to speak. Something, this connection was challenged at one point in time. There might have been an abrupt change, ending, separation in the situation. And it felt like something that was shaking this, that shook this person to the core. Or both of you, I don't know, to be honest. But there was something that was just not being done as it was expected, which was the teamwork that I was talking about. Yeah, let's see the Page of Pentacles in the present energy. So I don't know, maybe they should have put in the same amount of effort into this, and they didn't, and maybe that's why you said, you know what, I'm done. And this maybe was such a shock to their system, because we got the Tower. So now they are focusing on the Page of Pentacles, them becoming the bearer of the news, or coming in with a specific type of offer. Let's see what this is. Four of Cups and the Judgment, Scorpio energy. They know they have to come in solid, but there is a problem, because they are not quite sure whether they have missed this opportunity with you, but they know they have to heal it. They have to make a judgment call, and it's going to come in, or at least they are focusing on that right now, thinking about how it has to come in a form of a solid offer, something that is trustworthy. That's always something I see with the Pentacles. They are always trustworthy, you know. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck for this one, because they do have a lot of regrets and sadness. They could have been, I don't know, they could have been nonchalant. They could have expected you to be there forever and ever, which apparently was not the case. We saw the Tower. All they had to do to make you happy, and I don't know why I'm just saying this, maybe that's, they had to be like, you had to feel like you're a part of a team rather than only you putting in the effort, is what I'm guessing here. Okay. The challenge, Ace of Cups. This may very well be them wanting to replenish the empty cup that they spilled, you know. Or moreover, let's talk about this one. It's usually in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's always my reference point. But there is a person, you know, underneath the tree, and there is a hand with a cup being offered. But, you know, the person is looking at it like, I don't know. So maybe that's the cup that they want you to sort of accept, instead of saying, yeah, but I don't know. So that's why it's in the challenging position of a challenge. Ace of Cups. I don't think we have to go any further than that. Ace of Pentacles, yes, and the Nine of Wands. They've hurt you, and they could have been doing that repeatedly, but they know that they have to, this offer, if you are to take it, it has to be solid, something trustworthy. Maybe that's why we are circling back now to the Knight of Pentacles. They have to be this trustworthy, because the only knight that reaches the goal and does what they do, I mean, and does what he or she says they're gonna do, you know, you can believe and trust this person. They're very solid. Okay, so they know this. Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because they know that this required at one point in time, this connection require them to sort of nourish and cherish this connection, and I'm guessing they fail to do so over and over and over again. So in other words, there was no equal give and take. Okay, moving on. King of Wands. Listen, King of Wands is a person who is very, I mean, Aries in particular, but like I said, don't mind the signs, because this is a collective reading. If it resonates, it resonates. But the King of Wands is a very, you know, a brave person, a pioneer, a well-off person, career-oriented, successful in that particular arena. Someone who you'd gladly follow. You know, they're fearless, but they can also provide some kind of structure, you know. So maybe this person is working to be exactly that particular person, you know. That's how they want you to see them. That's the impression that I'm getting for this one. Okay. Let's take it from here. So yeah, Four of Wands, yeah, and the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, Four of Wands, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They might still not be ready to come in to communicate to you all of this, because this is right now in their headspace. Why? The structure that I mentioned. They want to have this structured connection. They want to be trustworthy in it, or that you can believe that they will be in it equally as you. This could be marriage or long-term connections or just solid connections and relationships, you know, because they really want to make you happy. Okay? They want to see the smile on your face. And trust me, I don't know why I'm saying that. For the others of you, they are just absolutely determined to make this happen. Okay? They are still perhaps not ready to come in and communicate anything about this for the time being. What an interesting story you have here. So what is in the foundation of the reading, or their subconscious? The thing is, this person has to let go of some past MOs, types of behavioral patterns, you know, whatever it is that they have to sacrifice and let go of to change that perspective 360 to come around. And they know it, innately they know it. They have to leave some of that behind and have a fresh set of eyes, so to speak, or perspective. Page of Swords with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. They might be not ready yet to talk about this. Maybe this is still an ongoing situation. They could also be a little bit afraid to do so as well. But that communication, that change of perspective has something to do with the concept of commitment. Traditional or not traditional, I don't know. But commitment. Taurus energy, by the way. What else for the Hangman? They know they have to change the tune, the Tower. Yet again, the Tower. I mean, even if it was a fluke previously, we still have it now. It's not a fluke. So either way, the Tower is something that took place. By the way, Scorpio, Aries energy. So, a lot of Aries in this reading for some of you Geminis. Anyway, so they know. They know exactly how they contributed to this Tower moment, which was such a painful and abrupt ending of the connection. And now they know, and they intuitively, innately know what it is that they have to let go of in terms of traits, in terms of MOs, in terms of perspective, in terms of whatever. They have to go through a 360. They might be right now still taking their time to go through this process because they know what contributed to this Tower moment. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck for this one. They have to be ready for a fresh new start. A fresh new kind of... It's like be born again in the same connection and start over as a completely different person. You know, that's the feeling that I'm getting. The Nine of Cups, you know what? They're going to go after their wishes. They're going to do anything in their power to make these wishes come true for them. And you might wonder what that is. It's everything that I talked about. King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So, they want to be there. Something with being trustworthy and the pillar of the connection is really, really important for this person. King of Pentacles, by the way, Taurus energy, is someone who you can trust, rely on, who can find the balance between, for example, just saying work, career, finances, and family or relationships or leisure, like whatever the case may be. This is someone who grounds you, who you feel safe with, you know? And all they want is to be that for you and to take you and this connection along with themselves from these turbulent waters towards calmer ones, because they want to heal this connection. They have to come in as something solid. You know, it can be an offer of some kind. It can be, but I think all this person now wants is for you to finally have faith, trust in them, that they are reliable, someone you can trust, someone you can even have a home or family with, or something of the sort. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck for this one. They want to show you their love. They want to apologize. They want to show you all of this because you are their wish fulfillment. That's what they are going after, is what I'm feeling here. Now, what is interesting, we have Seven of Swords all of a sudden. It can be quite a lot of things. They could be owning up to the fact that they were liars. Maybe someone you could not have trusted so far, because this is a sneaky energy, someone doing something behind someone's back. They could have been untrustworthy, they could have been sneaky, they could have been simply mysterious, whatever have you. And I want to say that this is them, that they will come in, and I'm gonna see what this is about, to be quite honest about all of this and why you lost some faith, or why you just couldn't trust them. I think they're gonna own up to this, to be honest. But let's see. Otherwise, it's not a good thing. Seven of Swords. I just want to see if I'm right. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Yep. So they want to have a fresh, clean slate. Start over. They have a lot of passion for you, but also they want to start off as a new person, because you deserve that. Listen, I told you about the King of Pentacles. What's with the... Actually, this is a Gemini reading, and like we know, it's an air sign. But I had something similar for the fire sign, which was a Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, doesn't really matter. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is what they want. They want to have this fresh, new, clean slate, a new beginning, like that will completely put aside, not to mention cast away who they used to be. They could have been liars, cheaters, manipulators. They could have just been mysterious. They could have just been, you know, like, maybe you always doubted them in some shape or form until you got tired of it. But they want to be something completely different, to rise up to your level. You could have children with this person. If not, they maybe want to have children with you. But what you are for them, you are grounded, and they want to be that same energy for you instead of this Seven of Swords idiocy. And this is all... so we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They know that you left them for this reason and this reason alone. You couldn't have coped with that sneakiness, mysteriousness, or not ever knowing where you're at with them. You know, that kind of an energy. So, what's influencing all of this? I mean, they might be like, be very serious in trying to manifest you back in their life, I want to say. Maybe they're using whatever they have at their disposal to do exactly that. Because this is one, they are ready for a brand new start with you. That's what's influencing them. They have quite a lot of faith in themselves, that they have those abilities that you will find trustworthy, and that will pay off for them. You know? So it's clarified with the Moon, Pisces energy, and Two of Wands. They had to sort of do something, start doing something, because once you left, they had to face their worst fears and anxieties, and maybe they were afraid of being alone, maybe they were afraid of what's coming next. They knew that they had to act, which is the Two of Wands. They have to make proper plans, make a proper decision. That was a crossroad, and they had to take one of doing absolutely anything that's in their power to come and get you and to make it up to you. Okay? Why? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A lot of sadness for whatever it is that they did. Maybe even if they didn't do anything in particular, maybe they are sad because you never saw them as someone who you can trust, because you never saw them as someone who was reliable, or someone that you can sort of know exactly where you're at with them. Interesting. Let's talk about the hopes and fears. Page of Swords. They're hoping to come in and communicate. They're hoping that they've learned this lesson. Maybe they're also afraid that you, I don't know, that they will be afraid to talk to you, on you know, which is also interesting. Like they want it, but they're also afraid to do so. Maybe they're afraid that you will take them as immature. So what did we have? We have Five of Cups. Yeah, they want to come in and tell you exactly how sad they are. And that they are very sad that they spilled those cups with you. Maybe, and I always say this, with this particular card, they treated you as someone who would always be there, but it's a no-go anymore. Yeah, we have Two of Swords as well. It's like they wanted to sit on two chairs at one, all at once. And now they understand, once they had the chance to sort of get into things and to sort of face their sadness about what they did. Now they sort of are kind of understanding that that's not the way to go, because you cannot sit on two chairs simultaneously. They could have been juggling or could have been indecisive when it comes to you. Maybe they were, I don't know if we got in this reading, I can't remember now, somewhere like at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups, maybe not, maybe that's for the Sagittariuses. But anyway, it's like, enough is enough. No, I cannot be indecisive. I cannot treat them as an option anymore. I'm so sad that I did. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck for the Two of Swords. So, yeah, it's like it's time for me to decide. And what it is that I want to decide. And which way do I want to go? I want to make wrong things right. I want to, whatever cups I spilled, I want to sort of refill them. And it's interesting. I don't know how much you know, but, usually in the Five of Cups, 3 cups are spilled, and someone is crying over the spilled milk. Okay. But 2 cups are remaining full. So, to clarify this indecisiveness or trying to, or being nonchalant, not being able to decide to fight for the connection in the past, now we have at the bottom of the deck 3 of Cups. So, what it is that they want to do, they are deciding that they want to fill in the 3 cups that they spilled. You know what I'm saying? That kind of... I don't know, I'm reading too much into the cards. It's not just about the meanings of individual cards, but also how I interact with them and what their images sort of tell me. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. The Emperor. It almost feels like they are going to be able to do exactly what they try to do. And exactly for the Knight of Pentacles, they are... all they want, for this particular reading, I would say, all they want now is for you to finally have the trust in them to say, okay, now I can see, I can trust you. Now I know who you are, what you want. I know you're in it. You're going to fight for this. Because that's what they've been trying to do. That's why we have the Knight of Pentacles in the overall energy. This was their due diligence. Oh, and this is the only one who reaches the goal. And check this out. So, they started off being the King of Wands, which is a court card. By the way, you could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor is an Aries, but this is a major arcana. It seems like that particular upgrade this person wanted was even better, because the Emperor is the ultimate King of Wands, if you know what I'm trying to say. The Emperor is someone who can provide the structure, who is a leader, someone who is very solid, wise. By the way, they could be older than you, doesn't have to be the case. Someone who is wise, someone who is willing to learn from the past mistakes, someone who is absolutely an absolute winner, trustworthy, who you gladly like to follow. And didn't I start with this? Anyway, so this is who they are becoming in this process. That's all they wanted. But they wanted you to know that now about them. Whereas before they were all over the place, untrustworthy, always mysterious, you never knew where you were with them. All of a sudden, it's all changing. I'm loving this for you guys. Let's see. Let's clarify the Emperor. What an interesting reading. Yeah. Okay, one more. So, let's see what the Emperor, yet again, is just solidify everything that I was saying. And the Queen of Cups. Why? They need your love, is all I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if you are a female. I mean, please don't take this the wrong way. I mean, however you wanna declare yourself. I don't know what's the phrase for that, but I'm just gonna say it. I wouldn't be surprised if they are masculine energy and you are a feminine energy in this particular scenario, but doesn't have to be the case. Okay, let me just wrap this up. So they really need your love, and this whole thing, the process that they are going through, is only because they want to deserve your love. They want your love. Your love has healing properties for them. What an amazing reading, guys. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They are fully aware of the fact that you deserve it. Like, this is the thing. You detached yourself. You withheld that love from them because of whatever it is that they did or didn't do, depending on your situation. You know, they know this, and this is what triggered them. Okay? I think their worst fear and anxiety was the fact that you will withdraw their love, your love, which you did. But now here they are, deserving your love again, or maybe even for the first time. But they need this. That's their driving force. I mean, they wouldn't be as meticulous for anyone or anything else as they are for your love. Listen, this is a very beautiful reading, if you ask me, my lovely Geminis. Let's have some messages from the Romance Angels Oracle cards for my lovely Geminis, for those who this reading resonated with. What a reading. Yeah. So messages for my Geminis. What a... I'm surprised we didn't get a death card somewhere. But they are definitely trying to do everything in their power to grow in your eyes, to be so to speak. So you can say, oh, that's my... I want to say man. This is an ultimate masculine figure, the Emperor. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I have to mention that. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Well, I think you already did this. We had the Tower. You had to clear your energy from this possibly immature person and person who treated you as an option. We do have passion at the bottom of the deck. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So maybe there is an indication that your passion will sort of be revived. I want to take one more because I was talking about so many different things. Any other message for my Geminis whom this resonates with? I think you released this ex. I mean, you have already done it. We saw the Tower. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I mean, this is on them. You released your now ex, and they are doing this effort. They are absolutely making this effort, let me tell you. And for you, my friends, trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. So, and I really believe that you can allow yourself to hope and to trust in the process, because they will, from the look of these cards, they will come through. They will make the effort once you had already released them. Okay. With this tower. Anyway, this is all I have for you. I wish you all the best, my wonderful Geminis, and until the next time. Bye.